What is good, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Welcome back to the Off the Top podcast. My name is Tom.
C-Note, Colin.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. New episodes every week, clips and trivia on the socials every day. Follow
Yeah.
us everywhere. Leave a review on Apple and Spotify. Subscribe on YouTube. Do all the stuff. We appreciate it very much. Shout out to you.
Yeah, come on. Run it up. Subscribe. If this ain't your first episode and you still ain't subscribed, you're tripping. So just do it.
Yeah. That actually happens on YouTube a lot. You watch people, you keep getting recommended them, you just think you're subscribed, but you're not. So press the button, subscribe.
I'm guilty of doing that, so I know.
I'm not. I like every video I watch. I'm a YouTube viewing goat, but
Right.
be like me. Okay.
Yeah, don't. I was about to say, don't be like me, right?
We have a jam-packed episode once again.
Yeah.
We have the 49ers players apparently didn't know the new overtime rules, and they gave up an advantage in the Super Bowl. Bad mistake. We got more Kanye drama, of course. We're gonna rank albums of 2024 so far. We're gonna keep a running tier list throughout the year of 2024 albums. We'll do it every year. So there's 7 albums so far that have released this year. We're gonna list those on the tier list, and then going forward, when a new album comes out, we'll add it to the list. Leave comments if you want any specific albums on the tier list. And then we also have the new technology announced by OpenAI called Sora. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's insane, dude. I don't know if you watching clips.
I've seen a little bit of it, but yeah, I'm excited to talk about it. So let's see.
I also have a link in here that's because OpenAI, Sam Altman and them, they released it, and they also released some videos of what could go wrong with it. So there's a bunch of freaky, weird AI generated
Got
videos,
some conspiracies and shit. All right, let's get it.
Dude, if you just looking a year ago at what AI generated videos were, there was a one that went super viral of Will Smith eating spaghetti. I don't know if you remember that, but it was super janky.
I seen that comparison of then versus now. So
a year later, we're in the shit now. So we got lots of stuff.
For
I guess talk about the Super Bowl. Everyone knows what happens. The Chiefs are inevitable. Mahomes is really good. The refs love the Chiefs. Chiefs win Super Bowls.
I knew they were gonna win. I wasn't even excited to watch this year.
It was
Obviously,
lame.
you're gonna watch because it's the Super Bowl, but
I was
really
there
for the food, for the for the social aspect. But
best commercial.
It was kind of an ass game. I mean, I don't even think I was seeing the right commercials. I was watching on Paramount or some shit. The place I was at, I don't even know. I wasn't seeing them because
we didn't get the Yeezy commercial in our city, Buffalo area.
Yeah,
so if you didn't see that, don't worry.
Nah, because I didn't see the Yeezy commercial, and that's really the only commercial that I've seen going around or whatever. So
the Deadpool 3 trailer, most viewed trailer of all time. Deadpool 3. When you were a kid, did you watch that movie Twister about the tornado? They're doing a remake or a reboot of that. That was a commercial. There's a couple big. Those are the ones that I look forward to, the new big movies coming out because people wait to put out the movie trailers on the Super Bowl. So we got a ton of new movie trailers.
Right.
That's
right.
Those are the ones I like. I don't give a shit about Doritos. I'm not 12.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I mean,
but yeah, the Yeezy commercial. We'll play it later in the episode if you haven't seen it. It's kind of funny that they spent however much money.
Yeah, it's wild, but I guess.
How much did he say? He spent $7 million or something.
Yeah, probably some. I mean, it's probably something like that. I don't know. I know it's obviously super expensive to get even a 30-second commercial on the Super Bowl. So,
but yeah,
we'll see. But I went to I guess I don't want to call it a party. It wasn't a party. Just went with some friends to the Super Bowl, and I got bit by a dog, bro.
What kind of dog? I do see that actually. Yeah. What kind of dog? A big dog?
It was decent size, but I wasn't tripping because it ain't really hurt or nothing. But
you're tough. I get it.
Yeah, I'm tough.
Band-Aid. No Band-Aids.
Well, just a little paper towel. Just a little paper towel because it was bleeding. I didn't want to bleed everywhere on their house. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Fair enough.
But it wasn't their fault. They made it very clear the dog was sketchy. I kept trying to fucking pet it and shit. And he fucking
so you knew ahead of time that it was a sketchy dog.
Yeah. I thought I thought we were chill, man. I thought we were
Yeah.
chill.
I mean, even when people tell me their dog is sketchy, I'm like, "Come here."
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful, man. Apparently,
Oh, you do? I've actually
yeah.
never been bit, but, like, if someone tells me that, I'm still gonna pet their dog, so
Hey, bro.
unless I'm like, if I know them. If I'm out
It's
on the
probably the
street,
worst. I don't know. It's not that bad. People
well,
are babies, man.
yeah, you're
You'd be
tough. You don't
crazy
need
to
me
want to.
to.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it is what it is. I'm sure circumstantially, like obviously, dogs can fuck you up, especially like children
They
and
can.
shit. But I don't know. I feel like it has to be a really extreme circumstance to put a dog down for biting you.
I mean, yeah, just like a nip. People are yeah, get over it. Dogs bite people sometimes. It
That's what I'm
happens.
saying. Like you got to be a real, I don't know, real
A
sign,
a
real sign.
Karen, basically, is
Yeah,
the
I guess
nice
you could call it that. Yeah,
but, yeah, like we said, apparently, this was only the 2nd Super Bowl to ever go into overtime, but the
right. Super Bowl.
49ers didn't know the rules, the new overtime rules for playoffs, which got
Okay,
changed when we
this shit
lost to the Chiefs
this
in the
shit blew
playoffs.
my mind, man. How are you an NFL player, coach, team? You're an NFL team and you don't know the NFL rules, not only for the regular season but the Super Bowl, which you work the whole year to get to the Super Bowl, and you don't even know the rules for when you get there. Come on now,
It
and then
really is,
you
like
chop it. So like it's crazy, man. I mean, and this common sense rules. You ain't watched the game last year, a couple years ago with the Bills Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? You ain't watch it. I thought
yeah,
everybody watched that game. It was
and,
like the
like
greatest game of all time, wasn't it?
and it's all people talked about was the overtime rules for, like, weeks after and, like, how they're changing them for the Bills, but they wouldn't do it
So
for the Chiefs when they lost,
yeah,
like, that
I
was a
don't
whole
really
thing.
know. I don't get how you don't realize the rules.
Yeah,
Like I said, not only as a player, as a team, as a head coach, whatever, but like
because it used to be
in that
in
game
the
is
Super Bowl.
crazy.
In
Yeah,
the Super
that game
Bowl,
is crazy.
you
And then to
can't
come
have
out afterward and just be like, "Oh, I just didn't. I was unaware. I don't know. I just didn't
it.
know."
It's wild.
How you not know? You're telling me you weren't up all night thinking of every situation that could have happened?
Yeah.
No, but no, not one person, not one of the 53 on the roster or whatever, went up to coach and was like, "Hey, yo, what happens if overtime comes?"
I
Obviously, no
think it
ties. We don't
they
end in
probably
a tie.
yeah,
Obviously, the fuck.
because in the playoffs, it used to be the same as the regular season, where if you receive the ball first in the game and you score a touchdown, the game is over.
Right.
Like, that's how it was up until, whatever, 2
Yeah.
years ago. But now, if you receive and you score a touchdown, the other team gets a chance to go down and score a touchdown. So if the
Yeah.
first team that scores a touchdown scores and goes for 2, then the other team would have to do the same, and then it's sudden death. But if you score first and you only kick an extra point, then the second team can go down, go for 2. That's why you're supposed to get the ball second in overtime now,
Right.
because you get to see
Right.
what the first team does if they score. Do they kick an extra point? Do they go for 2? Like, going second is the advantage, and the 49ers took the ball, and they lost the game.
Yeah. No, it's honestly crazy. I mean, they weren't.
How does that happen, dude? Someone needs to be fired. I mean,
I don't know
for that.
if it's just rigged like that or what, but I mean, I knew the
It's
Chiefs were
bad.
gonna win. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is gonna be Brock Purdy probably 9 times out of 10.
In a
Uh,
playoff game, yeah.
I mean, they did put the game on McCaffrey's shoulders though. He averaged what like 4 yards a carry, so
At
wasn't
the end,
anything
they did.
wasn't anything spectacular. But obviously, at the end of the day, you trust McCaffrey more than Purdy, so I get that. And
They
I
should have
don't
given
know.
him
It's
one more.
just
They should have McCaffrey throwing passes.
I just think it's
McCaffrey's the best player.
with them going out and saying we don't know the overtime rules. I think it's clear that they were poorly coached. I mean, at the end of the day, not coached well enough. Maybe not poorly coached, but not coached well enough to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get. You deserve to lose if you don't know the rules, so.
Yeah.
Alright, but we do have a clip of Travis Kelce and Jace Kelce talking about the overtime situation and what happened, so let's give that a go. Because I mean, have you watched their podcast? It is I actually do
I've just
enjoy it.
seen clips. This is probably not the first clip we've had on here.
No,
Position
probably
you
not. That's true.
win the coin toss, that's what you get. You get the opportunity to have the advantage, and they handed it right over to us.
Ain't that crazy,
Hey,
bro?
man,
You just
ain't trying
laughing
to
at
harp
him, man.
on the guy, but it was a huge, like when they said we want to receive, and the ref looked at Fred and he said, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
Yo,
Sure,
pause
you
it
want to
for a
receive?
sec.
And he said, "Yeah, I want to receive. I want the ball."
I was
just like,
texting.
Did you notice that?
What?
When they said they wanted to receive, I guess the ref looked over and was
Yeah.
like to Fred Warner, was like, "You sure?"
Yeah, I mean, I think they usually do that.
I didn't
I
even
don't
notice
really
that.
know.
I
I
guess
didn't hear it
not.
on
I
the
mean,
broadcast.
that's wild to be like, "You sure you want to do that, man?" That's like when you're sitting at the fucking blackjack table and you do the
Yeah,
wrong move, and people are like, "Yo,
exactly.
don't do that, bro. Do this."
But then you're like, "I got a feeling.
Yeah,
I'm
and then
hitting on 18, dog."
you
Then you
fuck
flip a
up
9. Yeah,
and you
you're
ruin it
done.
for the whole table. It's like, damn,
Exactly.
fuck.
jumped out of my seat and said, "Hey, here we go. Let's go, boys.
Perfect.
They want to receive. We get second possession. We know exactly what they want. Defense, hold them. Just hold them to 3. I don't just hold them to 3. We're gonna go down here and win this thing, baby."
Freaking crazy, really was. I was texting Nick before that even happened because we go over the same situation in playoff football possession.
You win the coin toss. That's what you get. You get the opportunity.
It's just insane, dude. Like,
Is that not
how did
wild?
they fuck up so bad? It's the Super Bowl, man.
It's like the biggest sporting event in history
Literally.
of the
And they
earth.
just
you
threw it all away.
don't know the rules when you get there. Like, nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. That just pains me, man. It pains me.
Well, we also have a clip here from Kyle Juszczyk, is how you pronounce his name, I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah.
So
Fullback.
this is him basically saying, like, yeah, we did not know the rules.
Realize that the playoff rules were different in overtime, so I assumed you just want the ball because you score a touchdown and win, but I guess that's not the case.
What?
So I don't totally know the strategy there. No, we haven't talked about it. No.
What? How have you not talked about it?
You don't talk about it at all?
Like in practice, you don't practice the overtime?
Yeah. The Chiefs said they did like 4 different times.
Obviously.
Yeah. Of course they did.
Of course you practice overtime.
It's
Like,
crazy.
you practice every level of the game. Obviously,
Yeah.
you practice in overtime. The fuck you mean you didn't talk about it? It don't make no
Well,
sense. It's fishy, bro. That shit's fishy. I don't know.
so yeah, Chiefs are the champions once again, but we do have the clip of the Yeezy commercial because this was not played apparently
Okay.
in every
But here
city.
goes the
It was
best
select
commercial
cities.
from the Super Bowl. This was really the whole reason to watch the Super Bowl. It was boring this year, but we got this commercial, so let's get it.
And it's my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually be in space right on the actual commercial.
Oh, shit.
But the idea is, I want you to go to Yeezy.com,
Calm. Yeah.
And I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen. And I got some shoes. And
That's it.
That's it.
That's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah,
though.
I think it's kind of baller, low key. Like that.
I respect it.
That's a good commercial. See,
For $7 million?
every time I've seen a commercial, I was like, wow, this commercial is so fucking stupid. It should, like, if you're selling something, like if you're selling a pair of pants, this is a classic example. You're like, this should be the commercial. Here's a pair of pants. These pants are nice. Buy these pants, and that should be it. It shouldn't be like some bullshit ass like.
I mean, yeah, commercials are ridiculous nowadays. That's why I just like the movie trailers. Like,
that's all he said. He was like, "Look, I bought the commercial for the Super Bowl. I just want you to go down here, go to Yeezy.com." And then he started selling shit for $20, apparently. So
I was gonna say, yeah, a couple days after this, after his Super Bowl commercial, they took the Yeezy Pods, those $200 sock shoes, and everything else on the Yeezy.com store, $20. They made the price $20. The Yeezy Pod shoes were $200. They lowered them by $180 to $20.
Yep.
That means their profit margins on those were insane, and they were just charging people $200 just because they could.
we might see him on the show soon.
I ordered a pair. They're probably I gave you an over under of 4.5 months, and you said under.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
worried about
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean,
it. It came
I
to
have no idea.
$38 after tax
38.
and shipping. $38. Not bad.
I feel like that's false advertisements. Double what they advertise, but it's all right. I mean, cool.
Yeah, and I saw like someone ordered in Bulgaria, and it cost them like $75 for shipping.
Nice.
I'm like,
Sweet.
you just should have just bought them before. But
Yeah,
everyone
for real.
online was like, "What the fuck? I paid $200 for these last
Yeah,
week. This is
yeah.
bullshit." Like I would have been pissed too if I had bought them. And
And
then
then
Kanye comes out, puts out an Instagram post. If you paid $200 for these Easy Pods, reach out to whatever the support email. We'll refund you $180.
yeah,
Has anyone ever done that before? That's
no.
a crazy move.
I mean, I'm sure people have like said they're gonna do it. Like,
Yeah.
people that get sued, like class action lawsuit against Apple or some shit, and then you end up with like 10 cents. It's like, all right, I don't really fucking care
Yeah.
about the dime.
It makes me think that they only sold like 1,000 pairs when they were $200 because they're like,
Probably.
a few people we have to refund. People are just being loud online. No one
Yeah,
bought them for $200. So,
yeah.
and then
I
they
mean,
sold
they're
like a quarter
socks with
million.
hard bottoms. I mean, I'm
It's
excited
weird.
to see. They might be comfortable and cool. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? They look
For
bad though.
$20,
They
it's
look bad.
whatever.
I'm gonna be honest. They look bad.
Yeah. But for $20, I'll buy them.
Yeah, of course. I
I
mean,
watched like a couple reviews online of them, and like they're people don't like love them or anything, but for $20,
$20, dude.
that's lunch.
Yeah, you could spend $20 on like a lot of things.
I'll just not eat
Possible.
one day. And I
Yeah,
get Yeezy
yeah,
Pods.
yeah, for sure. So,
But they're also only in 3 sizes. Did we talk about that on the show? They're size 1,
like,
2, and 3.
yeah, I think we did. I think we did talk about that. Yeah,
I went with size 2, but it's like how I couldn't imagine going on there and spending $200 on those though. You don't even
yeah,
know what size you're supposed to get. They're a fucking sock.
yeah. I have no
That's why
idea, man.
everyone bought them when they were $20. So, but yeah, that was. I wish we would have seen that commercial in Buffalo. I didn't see it, but
I
that would have
wasn't
been
even
really
paying
funny.
attention to the commercials, man. Like, I don't know.
I was paying more attention to the commercials than the game.
I think it's kind of corny to be like, I watched the Super Bowl for the commercials. Like, no, you don't, dude.
Well, I watch it for both. I was just over the game. Like when the game was on, I
Yeah,
was sitting
no,
on my
the
phone
game
on
was mad
Instagram and shit.
boring, but like,
Yeah. I put my phone down for the commercials, and when the game came back on, I picked up my phone, sat on TikTok and shit. But
yeah,
and I'm a football fan. Like that's how fucking lame it was.
yeah, it was a terrible game.
Fucking 3 Super Bowls in 5 years for Mahomes or whatever. It's so annoying.
So stupid, dude.
I hate it. But all right, you want to throw some albums on a tier list?
Yeah, yeah, let's do
Okay.
it.
So it's 2024. There's more
It
than
is.
these. Other albums have dropped, but we're
Yeah,
only doing like the big ones that we listen to and talk about on the show. We're not gonna do every album. But
we're
if
doing a
there is a
select few.
specific, yeah. But if there's a specific one that you guys watching want on there, let us know. And 100% guarantee we will
Yeah,
include it. If you comment it, we'll put it on the tier list.
yeah, we're just doing a select few. What do we got? 7 or something?
We have 7 albums today
Yeah,
to put on the list. So this is
and
our
then
tier.
yeah, throughout the year we'll come back and we'll update this list. Some of
Yeah.
these albums I've only listened to once, like
Set.
for example, the Yeat album that came out today.
Yeah, this morning.
So
And it's long. 22 songs.
it's 22 songs, about an hour and 15 minutes
11.
or so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
runtime. So
yeah. I mean, it's not like crazy long or anything, but like it's a compared to the Little Sims album on here, that's 14 minutes.
so this might be a recurring segment. So for now, our tiers go no skips, minimal skips, a few mid songs, not good, and just plain out don't waste your time. Which hopefully none of these will be on there, but who knows?
The whatever, the tiers are subject to change too. Like if we think something's
Yeah.
funny, we want to change the title on, this is our
Yeah, of
list.
course. Yeah, we can add tiers, subtract tiers, change tiers. Yeah, of course. You already know.
But yeah, you can see the 7 albums here. Down at the bottom, we have the Lyrical Lemonade album, All Is Yellow.
Yep.
We have American Dream, 21 Savage, Drop 7, Little Sims.
Yes.
Everybody Can't Go, Benny the Butcher. What is this? Pain and Love 2, Fear and Pain and something 2,
Yes.
the Fabio
Pain and Love.
Pain and Love 2. Then we have Vultures 1 and 2093, the Yeat album that dropped this morning. We have listened to all these, but like Colin said, I've only listened, like 2 of them I've only listened to one time. So,
the Yeat album I've only listened to once.
And the Fabio one I've
And
only listened to once.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but the rest of them I've listened to at least twice.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, let's start with the one that dropped this morning. Then the Yeat album. It's fresh in the brain. What'd you think?
Fresh in the brain.
Wait.
We're gonna start with.
Before today, were you a Yeat fan? Do you listen to Yeat?
Do I listen to Yeat? Not really. I am a Yeat fan. I like his whole vibe. I like his whole vibe. I think he's cool. I think he seems like
it's a cool vibe. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't too familiar with him before, like Life and Afterlife, around that time.
The new ones,
his previous 2 albums.
He's blown up a lot lately.
Yeah, obviously he's been on, Drake features with For All the Dogs, and
they went number 1, right?
I believe they did with I Don't Give a Fuck. And
I think that went number 1.
Yeah, he's obviously been blowing up, and he brings a unique style. He brings a real unique style with the melodic trap sound, with the unique beats that are kind of almost grimy and hardcore, but then you got this album that brings in the futuristic sound. So
it's like a futuristic, industrial, cyberpunk vibe. I don't know. It is a different, unique vibe. I don't love it, but I get it, and I did I like the vibe.
I'll say I like it a lot. Like I really like it a lot because he makes like I said, the melodic trap sound, like something you hear from like a Lil Uzi or somebody like that, with like kind of like a grimy lyrics, like content, lyrical content, kind of grimy, and the beats are like, again, kind of grimy and weird and fucking futuristic. They play into the whole futuristic vibe of the album. So I think
where
as
are
a
you
whole,
because I know where I'm at.
As a whole, I think the album is curated really well. I think it's put together really well. I like a lot of the songs on the album. You got songs like the intro, Psycho CEO, I thought was really good. You have, in comparison to Afterlife, I think you got better features with Lil Wayne and Future, as opposed to somebody like NBA Youngboy.
True.
I like, speaking of the Lil Wayne song, Lifestyle is really good. Obviously, the Future song is going to be really good. There's a lot of good songs on there. Shade, Breathe was an interesting beat and sound.
Breathe is my favorite song on the album.
Yeah, it's interesting. And as a whole, and Familia was another really good song.
I think those are the only 2 songs I add to my playlist. Breathe and Familia.
But as I was listening to it, man, I was having fun. For me, I was like, damn, I like all these songs so far. Like, I don't think I disliked one song on the whole album, I'm going to be honest with you.
I did not feel that way.
One song. Maybe 1 or 2. Maybe.
I added 2 songs to my playlist. I thought it was like a fun listen, but I definitely didn't love it.
And in comparison to Afterlife, because that was the first album I listened to personally, I think it's better. I think it's curated better. The concept is better with the whole futuristic vibe and aura to it. I like, the lyrical content, I think, is grimier. And I like the beats more. I like the sound more. And I like the features more. I just think it's a better album. So,
well, I'm definitely here. That's where I'm definitely at.
Few mid songs.
Yeah,
I'm feeling minimal skips. So what are we gonna do here?
Do you think it's gonna hold up as a whole with all albums this year? Think of it, and
I think it will. I think it will.
You think it's up here?
I do. I think potentially it has album of the year potential. And it could be recency bias because it came out this morning, but
yeah, I definitely did not enjoy it that much.
I genuinely think that it was, out of all these albums that we have on there, one of my favorite listens, definitely.
I would put it at 4 for me out of the 7, maybe 5. Yeah, I liked it. It was fine and fun, and I thought it was cool, but I definitely didn't like love it. Like I'm not gonna
So
go back to
I
more
guess
than
give
like
me
2 or 3
this
songs.
one, and then I'll compromise
Yeah.
on the
I
next
mean,
one.
that's fine. There's not a lot of skips, which is technically the category. It's just
Yeah,
like there was only like a few that like really stood out
and I
to me,
wouldn't put
but
it at top tier like perfect album, no skips, because like I said, I didn't really dislike any of the songs, but I don't think it's an S tier perfect album. So I'll put it at minimal skips.
all right, let's go next most recent or yeah, I
Yeah.
guess Vultures. We talked about it a bunch already. So let's just where are you thinking on this one?
I'm going minimal skips again. I think
That's where I would put it as well.
I'm liking the classic Kanye sound. I'm liking the features. I'm liking everything about the album.
I actually like it more now that I've listened to it 3 or 4 times. Like I really
Yeah,
do like it. People are
yeah,
hating online because Kanye's Kanye and he's said and done dumb shit, but
yeah.
the album's like way better than it should have been.
If we're separating the art from the artist, it's a minimal skips album.
Yeah, like it's not bad at all. Hood Rat, like there's a couple weird songs with it iffy mixing, but overall it's
It's
like a
definitely
good
not
album.
S tier. It's not. It's not a graduation. It's not a MBDTF. You know what I'm saying? It's not a nothing like that. But
It's
minimal
good.
skips.
It's better than his last few projects.
I think so.
Okay, this new Fabio Foreign album, Pain and Love 2. It's a shorter album. I think it's 11 or 12 songs, only 29-minute runtime.
I don't want to
The
say not good because there are some good songs on there with the Lil TJ feature.
That's the best one.
Um, I have to pull up the
They're so
track.
good together, though. They have a lot of good songs together, but it's just when we lost Pop Smoke, I'm like a big drill guy. Like I fuck with New York drill. Like I love it. When Pop Smoke died, I was pissed. He's my number one listen to artist. Not last year, but the year before and the year before. 2 years in a row, Pop Smoke was my number one artist listened to throughout the year. Like I
Yeah,
love drill, and that's why I follow Fabio and like listen to his shit because he's just like a little piece of Pop Smoke. I feel like similar vibe.
yeah.
Obviously, it's drill, but he's just not Pop Smoke, and I can't
No,
help but compare him to Pop Smoke.
he's not Pop Smoke. Obviously, Pop Smoke has the real unique voice, the fucking deep,
Yeah,
gritty voice, fucking
I just
gutter
find
sounding
myself
voice.
every time I listen to Fabio, I'm like,
But
it's
I'm
not
a
Pop.
Fabio fan. I like the sound. I like his voice. I like his flow, his cadence, and shit like that. And for in terms of New York drill, I think it's pretty good. I like it. You got some. I think the intro was really good. Who knew? You got
That's
Trauma with
that's the
Lil
best song.
TJ.
Who
Yeah,
knew's the
I thought.
best song? Lil TJ's the best feature, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then you got Chef G, who I'm a big fan of. I like Chef G, so I liked waiting with Chef G as well. But other than that, it's kind of. I mean, it's kind of average. I would say. So I would
I
say probably a few mid songs.
I feel like it has to go and not good. This, I feel like
You think
maybe
so?
because it's. I don't want to call it not good, but it's just not that good.
I do like
Like,
the Meek Mill feature. Chef G, like I like a good 40% of the album.
how about
50% of
not
the
good
album.
enough? We'll make it not good enough.
Not good enough.
And it's going there.
A few mid songs, not good enough. Few mid songs, not good enough.
Because it's not good, but it's not good enough.
That's fair. I'll
You
take
know what
that.
I mean?
Yeah, I'll take that.
And
I think
then
that's okay.
let's make this some. Because it doesn't have that many
Yeah,
good
yeah, we'll say
songs.
some.
Okay. Well, where you pick next? What album you want to rank?
I guess we'll just
Benny?
go from right to left. Yeah, let's go, Benny.
Okay.
So
Benny,
everybody can't go.
local legend.
Benny's Def Jam debut record,
We got
and
Braun. We got Big Dog. We got good singles off it.
yes, some great singles. You got Lil Wayne as a feature on there. Oh man, what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Because me personally, I think this should go here and that would go there. For me personally, that's what I would do. Where do you put the Benny album?
Do you think Benny should be up with Vultures?
Yeah, maybe here, but I would probably do that if it was just my list, but I could see it here. Like, I'm definitely one of these ones.
I mean, it has some really great songs, bro. Big Timers, Griselda Express. I mean, you got Buffalo Kitchen Club, One Foot In, Everybody Can't Go, Big Dog, Braun, Jermaine's
But there's also
Graduation. It
some
is
whatever songs.
the track list is really good. There are a few skips though, just a couple out of a 12 song track list. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's the best album. I don't think it's
I'm
Benny's best album.
I'm cool with leaving it there.
Yeah, I would put it at some mid songs, I think. Because I don't think it holds up quite to Vultures, quite to 2093, but I do think it's better than the Fabio album.
Definitely is. It
Yeah.
definitely is better than the Fabio. Okay.
Yeah.
The next one's an interesting one. Little Sims, drop 7. I believe it's 7 songs, 15 minutes.
So this is an EP. So if you don't know who Lil Sims is, she's a rapper from London, I believe, England. And she's been pretty hot recently, so I figured fuck it. It's only 7 songs, listen to it, throw it in there. And fuck it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. There's some interesting sounds on there. You got fucking
It was fun to listen to.
Wasn't it? Yeah, there's a good sound, though. Like, hold on one second.
It's really short. Like, if you haven't listened to Drop 7 by Little Sims, it's literally 15 minutes, 7 songs. Like, they're like literally 2.5 minute songs. You can listen to it on a car ride. It's worth a listen. It's not like a revolutionary, world changing album, but like it was a fun.
It's only 7 songs. It's just a small EP. 7
I
songs.
listened to it twice in a row, back to back. I listened to it and then I restarted it. Like I enjoyed it. I had fun. I liked it.
I like it a lot. I like her a lot. I think she's dope. She's got some fire bars. The sound is really good. Almost like a club sound. Like she's almost going for like some club bangers. It sounds like almost. I Ain't Feeling It. I really liked off the album. Mood Swings is really good too. Torch, another good one. But
what's the first song on the album? Do you have the track list in front of you? What's the first?
Mood Swings, yeah.
Yeah, or wait, what's the one that's like the really heavy bass hits? Is that Mood Swings? It's just like, it's like a futuristic. It's one of the first songs. It's either Fever or Mood Swings, but
oh yeah, dude, this is a fire. This is a fire
like
little lineup right here, though.
Give it a bass jumping, like that one.
Is it some mid songs or minimal skips though?
Here's what I'm thinking. We have to change this again to good, not great, and put it there with Benny.
Good, not great. I feel like it is almost great though.
I agree, but it's hard because it's only 15 minutes. Like, can we put it up with Vultures and the Yeat album with 7 songs? It is good though. The 7 songs are fun to listen to. Like, I like it a lot. Like, I like it.
I think strictly on the conceptualization of the album and how short it is, it has to go in good, not great.
See, we're dialing in the tiers a little because certain things, I think that I feel better about good, not great, and putting Benny there as well.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Everything that's happening so far, I'm pretty okay with.
Okay, well, we got American Dream, 21 Savage next. We talked about this. We rated it on the show. I don't remember exactly. I think I gave it a 7.75 or an 8 around there. Classic 21 Savage. Lots of bangers.
Bangers, man. We got some hits on this joint.
Yeah, we do. Red Rum, Song of the Summer. Song of the Winter, I guess you could say. But it's like another Fuck You Mean. It just took over.
I mean, this is definitely one of my favorite 21 Savage releases.
It's my favorite 21 album, for sure.
You can kind of see his recent features round into this album, I felt like. You got some really great songs like Red Rum, like you said. You got Letter to My Brother. You got Nina. You got Red Sky. Shoulda Wore a Bonnet. I mean, there's some really good songs on there. You got some really great features with Travis, Lil Durk, Young Thug, Doja.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really good album.
Does it go with Vultures or does it go with Benny and Little Sims? That's where I'm at. It's one of these two. Is that where you're debating?
Yes.
Because I do like it.
I'm leaning good, not great.
Okay, me too. That's good. Because that's where I'm leaning. Because I'm not really, in general, a big 21 Savage guy. I like him more as a feature artist. I don't really love him, but I enjoyed this album. I think it's my favorite of his. I'd put it there too. It has the potential to go to minimal skips, though. Like you could
It
definitely
does.
argue that.
It definitely does. Yeah. I wouldn't be mad at hearing an argument for minimal skips, but I'm leaning good, not great.
I'm right with you. So,
Okay.
all right. Last album, All Is Yellow, Lyrical Lemonade, Cole Bennett, the GOAT. I think I know where I'm at on this.
This
So
is
I'm
another
interested.
tough one, man.
It is. We're gonna have a lot of albums in those second and third rows there.
Yeah, I'm leaning third or fourth, to be honest with you, for All Is Yellow.
Really?
I'm a big fan of it, but there were a few songs on there where I was like, I could leave
Yeah,
that one.
definitely.
You know what I mean? But there's some really good
You're
songs.
here.
I enjoyed the Jack Harlow song, Stop Giving Me Advice. The Doomsday song, obviously you got Doomsday Part 2 with the Eminem verse 2. Say Your Grace. Guitar in My Room, that was a Lil Durk and fucking Kid Cudi. You got
Yeah.
Sheck West. Nah.
Because
It's good. It's good. It's good, not
I'm
great.
probably up here. That's
Yeah.
kind of where I'm at.
I think it's good, not great.
How you feel about this list then? The 7 albums we've talked about this year on a tier list. No perfect album yet.
I like it.
No skips. So when new albums come out, we talk about on the show. We'll open up this link. We'll throw them on the tier list. We'll continue this throughout the year, and then the end of the year for our Christmas episode or something, we'll go over this again.
We'll update
and give
this
you a
like every
reaction.
month or two, whatever, whenever.
Whenever we talk about a new album, we'll
Yeah.
probably just throw it on there.
Or we can do that. Yeah.
Like whenever we talk about it, we pull up the tier list. We're like, all right, where do you want to put this?
Yeah, for sure.
But all right,
for
take
now,
your screenshots.
That's it.
Let us know what we got wrong in the comments. Let us know if you want to see any specific albums on there. So yeah,
shout out to
there you
Yeat,
go.
man.
Shout out to Yeat. I liked it more than I've liked any other Yeat music so far, but I never really got into him. Like I know he's blown up like crazy the last couple of years. I follow him on Instagram. Like I see him.
Yeah.
But like I've never really dove into the music. This is the first project I listened to.
Nah, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the listen a lot, man. I was vibing to it.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it was good. It was long though. Like 22 songs is a lot, but
I think the conceptualization though, like the whole futuristic vibe, it was really good.
Yeah. Okay. So if you guys don't know who Anthony Fantano is, the internet's busiest music nerd, the best teeth in the game. That's how he would introduce himself if he were here, I think. But he's
better
like the
mine?
most, huh?
I said better than mine, I guess.
His teeth are nice.
I guess.
They're nice. They're nice. But yeah, he's like the most well-known music critic on the internet, probably. He reviews every album that comes out, every single that comes out, every genre, heavy metal, country, Taylor Swift, hip-hop. Like, Fantano does it all. I love Anthony Fantano.
He reviews everything but this recent Kanye album.
That's exactly what was going to be my segue.
I stole the segue from you. I seen it through the glass.
Yeah,
but I mean,
reviews everything, but not this.
It's crazy.
Because I was excited personally to watch his review of Vultures. Like I
can't be
wanted
mad
it
at him. Obviously, I can't be mad at him because like you have your own opinion. You can. It's your own right. You have your own channel. Nobody's gonna force you to make a video. Obviously, he's just a guy.
No one can.
And if you feel strongly about a situation, then don't make the video. That's fine. Obviously.
I respect it.
Yeah, I respect it too. I respect it a lot, and
but it makes me sad.
It does make me sad, man. And that's that was the point I was making last week. Is like, the whole anti-Semitism drama is feels like it's hurting Kanye's legacy, man, and it sucks because
100%. It's forever tainted.
I feel like without the anti-Semitism drama, Vultures would be rated so much higher and be received so much better.
It would be public. For sure. But yeah, this is because if you don't watch Anthony Fantano videos, you haven't seen his review. He posted a video on YouTube. It's called Unreviewable 1. Didn't put the Vultures in the title, didn't put Kanye in the title. It's just him looking deadpan into the camera. And he basically talks for, how long is it? 7 minutes, like the length of an average review, and just says Kanye's said too much, done too much. Can't forgive him. What am I going to tell my Jewish fans if I act like nothing's wrong, just review his music and give him a good score on an album? He
I
poked
mean, it's
fun at the
fair.
lyric, said it was because he did make some comments about the music while talking though. Like it did seem like he didn't love the album.
Yeah.
Like he
I
hated
mean,
back, and that's my
yeah,
favorite song.
he didn't even like listen to the Playboy Cardi verse on Carnival though, and like
Yeah,
it just felt like an unfair assessment of the whole album. But
yeah.
and obviously in perspective of the whole situation, that's fair.
I thought this might be what happened, but I was literally like when a new album comes out, one that I like and care about, like a Drake album or a Kanye album or an Eminem, like something big that like I want to listen to and see what other people think about. Like I'm excited for him to drop his review of albums to
Yeah.
hear what he thinks because he like really dives deep and breaks down the album and the music and the like he goes really in depth and everything. Like he knows his shit. He's been
Yeah, I
uploading
feel you.
reviews on YouTube since like '08. And yeah, he's not doing Vultures 1. Does this mean we're never getting a Kanye review from Anthony Fantano ever again?
I guess
That's what
so.
I'm bummed about.
I don't know, man. I guess.
That would really suck. That's like
Uh,
what I'm not looking forward to. Hmm?
can you pause the stream?
Whoa, we're back. Had a technical difficulty, but we are back. But yeah,
Yeah.
I just think it's kind of gonna be pretty sad if we never get another Kanye review from Fantano ever again. Like that's
Right.
gonna suck. Like we're gonna get
Yeah.
2 more Vultures album. He's not gonna talk about those.
I
Never
mean,
again.
I don't know. I'm not the biggest Fantano fan anyway, so it is what it is. But like, I just feel like, yeah. In the turn, going back to like the tainted legacy type shit, I just feel like that's kind of what's happening. It does
I mean,
suck,
yeah.
but I don't know.
He can come
I don't
back
even know
from
how
it.
we got here, but yeah,
He can come back from it, but I don't think it'll ever be completely gone. Like he can apologize and do shit, and people will like kind of move on, but it'll always be a part of it for sure. That he
yeah.
talked anti-Semitic shit.
That's what I'm
Like
saying. It
not
just
going away.
sucks, man.
Yeah, especially Imagine. I mean, I think he's on my Mount Rushmore now. I have a Jew
Yeah,
hater. I have to carve a Jew hater into stone.
that's crazy.
But yeah. So speaking of Vultures not getting reviewed, it was also taken down off Apple Music and Spotify by its
Yeah.
distributor. They were like fighting to get it down. It did come down for a little bit. Do you know like the details of that? Because it wasn't gone for that long. It was back up in like within a few hours.
Nah, I'm not even sure. I just saw some reports that their distributors were trying to get it removed off streaming services,
Yeah.
and then shortly after it was, and then it came back. So I don't
Like,
know.
yeah, Billboard was posting about it. Everyone was like, legitimate sources were posting that they're trying to get it taken down. Like,
Yeah,
and it did come down. Like, it was gone. You couldn't listen to it for a while, but it's
yeah.
back now.
It was via Billboard. Yeah, that said that, but
Yeah, but it is back, so at least it's back. There's just like so much shit around it. Like, apparently he was
yeah,
also 2 weeks away or 2 months away from going bankrupt during all this shit. Like, you
yeah,
shared that link.
yeah. He said on the interview, I think it was that he was about to go bankrupt before Vultures released. So,
Yeah, they said he
or
said he
maybe it
was.
was an interview or something, like a phone video or something. But
He said we were 2 months from going bankrupt after the anti-Semitism controversy, and then another quote later, and it is "We survived." That's how
yeah,
he phrased it. So like people weren't working with him. We've seen on Instagram him saying like arenas won't book him. He can't even book a place to do a show. Like
yeah,
I'm sure he lost a ton of money really fast. Like what do you expect to
yeah.
happen?
I don't know, and I don't know. I don't know. And then now they're trying to take it off streaming services, so it is what it is, man. But go buy his $20 shoes, man. Keep them afloat, bro.
Because he did post, like, they're trying to take me down. You can go buy the album on Yeezy.com to get, like, a vinyl or a CD copy or whatever. But it's like,
Yeah.
anything Kanye related now is just going to be a shit show for the end of time. But
Yep.
at least this gives
It's
us
definitely gonna be
podcast
surrounded
topics.
in controversy. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true.
There's always something to talk about with Kanye.
Yeah.
Last Kanye, or no, because technically
Couple
there's
more
another
things,
thing.
right?
But So he made a crazy, interesting, I would say, Instagram post. And as soon as it happened, I was like, I'm screenshotting these. I know he's going to delete this post. It was like a post talking about Taylor Swift. I was able to get the post. I got the screenshots here. Don't worry. So I should be able to share these and get these up here as well. That right here, right in our Google Drive themselves, I have these. Okay, so this was the first picture here. It says Swiftie emergency. Beyonce's new single Texas Hold'em is challenging Kanye West for a #1 debut on the Billboard Hot 100. Let's buy and stream Texas Hold'em to block him from the top spot. Remember, he just dragged Taylor on his latest Instagram story. So basically, the Swifties were coming at Kanye for something he said on his Instagram story, I guess.
They're
So
forming against him.
yeah, they're like, let's buy Beyonce's album to block Kanye from being #1. So that was the photo, and then this is the caption. When I said that I'm the new Jesus bitch, I wasn't even thinking about Taylor Swift. That was a whole line before, but I appreciate the free promo. Lil Wayne actually mentions Travis Kelce on Vultures too. So look forward to a Lil Wayne feature coming up. This album is actually super positive and fun, and it's all about triumph. Last year was incredibly challenging for me, my wife, my children, friends, and family. I've been banned from hotels, kicked out of companies, and even not allowed to eat in some restaurants. Everyone saw Vultures 1 get taken off platforms to limit our first week numbers. This reminds me of the mistreatment of my people because of the color of our skin. Remember, I was on Taylor's side when Scooter bought her masters behind her back. She and Beyonce are big inspirations to all musicians. We always say how we both sell out tours and movies. Also, I'm sure I've been far more than helpful to Taylor Swift's career than harmful. And then a few more lines here. To all Taylor Swift fans, I am not your enemy. I'm not your friend either, though. Also, I didn't get kicked out of the Super Bowl. We left our seats to go to YG's box and see different friends. My wife had never been to a Super Bowl, so I wanted to walk around and have a nice time. We had such a fun day. Oh, and to Shaq, I grew up looking up to you, and I would love to hang with you and Jamie sometime. Jamie Salter is like a father figure to me. The media may control the narrative, but the people have spoken. That's Kanye's most recent rant on his Instagram story, which has since been deleted. But I was smart enough to
bro. What does it mean?
I guess, yeah, Swifties were trying to block him from getting #1. Because remember there was that drama or that theory that like people were saying Taylor Swift got Kanye kicked out of his Super Bowl box and like made it so he had to get moved.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, apparently they were like he was like sitting in front of wherever Taylor Swift was sitting, and people were saying like, because then at some point Kanye and his wife like stood up and left, and people were saying that Taylor Swift spoke to somebody and had Kanye removed. So this is him basically responding to the Swifties coming after him and the rumors that Taylor Swift had him removed from the Super Bowl, which apparently didn't happen, which makes sense because I don't think that she gives a shit really, but
yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Everything with this guy is literally like insane.
And now Taylor Swift is like whatever, bro. I don't even know anymore.
Before we move on,
music, all right.
Exactly. Before we move on from Kanye, though, we do have an announcement. Him and Ty Dolla $ign are headlining Rolling Loud. That's apparently what's happening.
So Rolling Loud is willing to look past the drama, the controversy, and invite Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign to headline Rolling Loud in California. And looks like a pretty solid lineup. What do you think?
There's the lineup. They're the yen symbol and the money sign, obviously, but yeah, I am surprised that they're doing it because like Kanye came out and said he can't book arenas or anything, but he's headlining Rolling Loud. Like that's a pretty big venue. Like that's a big deal.
Right.
A lot of people are gonna be there.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be turned up for sure.
I feel like there could be like an assassination attempt on Kanye or something.
Right. I mean, you got YG and Tyga, you got Ray Sherman, you got Lil Tecca, Sexy Red, LP Kosher,
Post Malone. Future,
Post
Metro.
Malone, Future, Metro Boomin, Ski Mask, fucking Chief Keef, Anna Lee. Pretty solid lineup. Mexican OT.
Lots of
You
big
know,
names on there. But yeah,
yeah,
I'm just like I was honestly like just surprised to see that they have him headlining because
yeah,
I
me
was
too.
like, he's fucked. He's never gonna
Especially
get anything.
after coming off Vultures, which debuted on Metacritic at a 47 rating, which happened to be the second lowest for a rap album this decade.
Damn, really? That's crazy, actually.
Yep. Second
Wow.
lowest for a rap album this decade. I don't know.
People, that's just people hating, obviously, but yeah,
I
that's what
don't know.
happens when you're canceled. He's like the most
Hood rat, hood rat,
uncancelable
hood
person.
rat, man.
But yeah, well, that's all the Kanye news.
Yeah, enough
Leave your
Kanye.
Let us know what
Yeah,
you think about Kanye in the comments if you haven't talked about him enough. Okay,
leave your Kanye's comments.
that's good. That's
That
good,
was funny.
Kanye. That is good. We're gonna keep that. You should patent that.
That was pretty funny, wasn't it? All right.
Okay. So Sam Altman, the guy who founded OpenAI with like ChatGPT and Dolly and all that, they've released their newest software to the world. It's very limited right now. Only a select few people get to use it. But if you've used Dolly or whatever, where you give it a prompt and it creates images, it's basically that, but for video. So now
Okay.
you can give it a text prompt like a man on a beach smoking a cigar with a dog, and it gives you like a full on video of that. You can pick the style, the cameras, like anything you want, anything you can imagine, and AI spits it out in like a couple minutes. So this is I have the tweet that they posted with a clip, and then I also have a few other clips from their website. So it's wild, dude. Like we got here fast.
Yeah, we really did.
So introducing, actually, I'm gonna put us in this one. Boom.
What the hell?
Look at that. Bang.
What the hell?
Introducing Sora, our text to video model. Sora can create videos of up to 60 seconds featuring highly detailed scenes, complex camera motion, and multiple characters with vibrant emotions. So there's an example video here on Twitter. This was like the announcement tweet. So the prompt here is beautiful snowy Tokyo city and is bustling. The camera moves through the bustling city street following several people enjoying the beautiful snowy weather and shopping at nearby stalls. Gorgeous sakura petals are flying through the wind along with snowflakes. So they typed that prompt into Sora, and this is what it gave them. Okay? Keep that in mind. This is not real. AI just spit this out in 60 seconds. There's no audio yet. That you're not mishearing this. There is no audio yet. There will be more to come. There will be updates. As of now, it's just video and it's only 60 seconds long. That's the max. But yeah, none of that was real at all. The guy looking
I
back
don't
at
know, laggy for me, but does it look real good? It looks
it's not
real.
perfect. This is just a Twitter video.
Looks
So, I
hella
mean,
real.
yeah, it looks hella real. That's the problem.
That's
Like, that
crazy.
is not real. So, after this, I did a little digging. I went on their website. I found a few other videos, and I also found some examples that they give of it going wrong. And it's nothing like too crazy,
Wait, is
but
it open to use? Can we use it?
no, you can't. It's
Hmm.
only like their inside people and a select few trusted creators, I think is like how they phrased it. So this is their
Right.
website, just openai.com/Sora. And there's like, we'll just watch a few of them here. If it'll let me play. Because this one was actually good. Like, that's not real at all. That did not happen. Computer just spit this video out.
You can kind of tell, but
Yeah, like if you look in the back at this guy here, where's my mouse? This guy, he's like kind of hovering on the ground. Like there are some weird little kinks that you can notice. It's definitely not perfect. Like this one, it's like historical footage of California during the gold rush. That's all they typed in. And this is
what
what it
the
spits out.
hell, bro?
Yeah. That could
You can
totally be
make
the
full
intro to a
movies,
Western
bro.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying. What?
this just looks like an intro to a movie.
Yeah.
There's more. Like this is not real. Not real at all. This did not happen. It's never happened. It will never happen.
That's crazy. That's wild, man. This is where we are.
I don't know. What is this one?
A man running.
Step printing scene of a person running, cinematic shot on 35mm film. So you can like say you want it on film, you want it digital, you want it in the style of Stanley Kubrick. Like you can do anything, literally anything.
I wish it was open, like so you could use it.
Look at the fucking dog, dude. That's not real. That's AI generated video, man. Okay.
That's pretty wild.
Now I don't remember exactly where it is on this site, but I know I found it before. There's some like videos that don't work. I believe it's I want to find it because there was like some really trippy ones. Oh, this one. This is actually the one I wanted to find specifically. Okay, keep an eye on this video. So this is one of their examples that they are giving to the public to show that it's not 100% ready to go and that there's still issues and they're working out the kinks, and this is why it's not available to the public, is this video basically, and videos like this. So tell me what you think of this video. What do you see right now before I press play?
It's just a couple puppies.
Just a couple coyotes, wolf puppies in a dirt road. Okay, tell me what you see when you watch the video.
It's gonna be hard, bro, because it's lagging. But all right. Yeah, what the hell?
They just fucking like start multiplying and like asexually reproducing from inside.
Yeah, they just started duplicating. Yeah,
yeah, dude. And
I was like, what?
There's like other weird ones that are like fucked up. Like I think this is maybe showing inaccurate physical modeling and unnatural object morphing is what they're saying.
Fuck?
Archaeologists discover a generic plastic chair in the desert. Weakness in this example, Sora fails to model the chair as a rigid object, leading to inaccurate physical interactions. Like you can see it's like kind of floating and being weird and shit there, obviously. It's fucking walking. Like that's not a real video. That whole video is not real.
Yo.
Like, isn't that insane, dude? How far we've come?
That is crazy, man. Like, yeah, that's
in a year.
We can make a movie, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like that Western one is crazy.
We can make a movie. Straight up movie.
Like, it's wild,
that's
dude.
Cool. That's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. That's
Imagine 2 more years from now.
That's what I'm saying. And
3 years, 5 years from now.
OpenAI is new. What is that, 2019?
I mean, ChatGPT blew up in like 2022.
That's what I'm saying. So,
like the end of 2022. It's literally been 18 months.
Here we go, man. Here we go.
I don't remember if I mentioned this in the episode or before when we were just talking before we started recording, so I'll just say this now. If you remember about a year ago, there was that AI-generated video of Will Smith eating spaghetti. It was like super janky. It went viral. Like that was 12 months ago. Yeah. And then what you're seeing now is the same tech, just progressed a year. It's going to get crazy soon, dude. It's already
that video, that Will Smith video is terrible. Compared to those, it's not even.
It's close. Night and day.
So, yeah.
Just imagine. Like, they literally are going to be able to say, give me the next Avengers movie. And you have it in a minute.
That's crazy. Yo.
Like, it's only going to get better.
Writers are chopped, man.
Even directors and actors. You don't need anything anymore.
That's true.
None of those people who just watched are real. Wow. They don't exist at all. That's not footage of anything. It's not built up of other footage. It's just AI made it up. Man. It's fucking insane.
So will there be any jobs left for us, man? Like, are we just all fucked?
You could easily say, give me 2 white guys shooting a podcast for an hour, and it just spits this out. Maybe I'll do that.
We should just do that instead, man. It might be better, bro. Who knows, man?
We look different every week. It's just 2 white guys.
Yeah, 2 random white guys.
2 random white guys every week. They're different white guys.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
But, yeah, let us know in the comments if you think we're all doomed and going to die in 10 years to a robot takeover.
Yeah.
Do you feel safe about your job? Let us know in the comments. Is your job in danger?
I think it is, man. I think it is.
We did an hour of topics. Now it's time. We're playing trivia to end off the episode. Make sure you're subscribed if you made it this far. This is the fun part where I beat Colin at trivia.
Nope.
So stay tuned. Leave your comments. Who's going to win? Let me know. All right. So
Yes.
I'm currently winning 6-4. So you should probably ask me first. So you get
All
to go
right.
second. But you can pick
Okay.
any question you want. I'm going to get all 3 right today. I'm feeling good. So
You ready?
rate us on Apple Podcasts.
Rate us on
Right.
Apple Podcasts. Sorry for the technical difficulties. My Wi-Fi is fucking terrible where I'm staying.
Yeah, you got to hardwire it next week.
It's ass. But okay, Tom. We got 3 questions here, per usual.
Yep.
Same as every week.
Let
First
me get 'em all
question
right.
is a classic. We got, which artist has the most monthly listeners on Spotify?
Classic.
We got 2 recent droppers, 2 people that
Okay.
dropped recently, and 2 other popular names. So we got Ty Dolla $ign,
Okay.
Yeat,
Okay.
Lil Yachty, and Lil Baby. Which of these artists has the most monthly listeners on Spotify?
Ty Dolla $ign, Yeat, Lil Yachty, and Lil Baby.
Is it Ty Dolla $ign riding on the coattails of Kanye? Is it Yeat writing his new album?
Ty Dolla $ign has to be pretty high now because of the Kanye album. Yeat's been blowing up, but his album literally dropped 20 hours ago.
24 hours ago, right?
I don't know how much impact that can have on your monthly listeners that quick. I guess pretty quick.
Is it Lil
Lil
Yachty who
Baby.
had a great year last year? Is it Lil Baby who's always big?
Yeah, Lil Baby's the scary one. Yachty's definitely a sleeper. I don't think it's Yachty. I don't. I'm taking out Yachty. It's got to be
Okay.
Lil Baby or Yeat or Ty Dolla $ign. How many does Yeat have? That's the question. Lil Baby's got to be a lot, man. Got to be a
Lil
lot.
Baby is a lot. It is a lot.
Fuck. All right, I'm locking it in. Let's go, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby is in second place. Lil Baby is in second place with 32 million monthly listeners. First place is indeed Ty Dolla $ign. I'm just waiting for the camera to catch up, bro. It's so slow.
He's in first place, Ty Dolla $ign?
It is Ty Dolla $ign in first place, 37
Damn.
million monthly listeners, riding off the coattails of Kanye and Vultures 1. Then you got Yeat in third place, 20 million. Might not have caught up yet. And Lil Yachty, 18 million.
Yeah, Yeat's going to gain a lot in the next couple weeks, so.
Yeah.
New albums always do that, though.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess it's your turn. Try to answer quickly before you lag to death.
I know, right? Oh my god, this is fucking awful.
Yeah. You can't hardwire in at all?
No.
Because your mouth hasn't moved for me in a minute.
Okay.
You've just been completely frozen.
Yeah, just cut my camera for this episode. Just me talking.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do that. All right, your turn.
Honestly, it might be better. All right.
Which of these artists has the most monthly listeners on Spotify as of today? Yeah. We have Mitski, Tyler the Creator, J. Cole, and Ice Spice.
You say Mitski?
Yeah. You don't know who Mitski is?
No, I don't know who Mitski is.
You're sleeping. She's got a lot of monthly listeners.
Mitski? Oh shit, I'm sleeping. Yo, you gotta put me on. You gotta put me on.
I'll put you on. Don't worry. Okay. She made Obama's playlist like 2 years in a row.
Oh really? Oh shit, I'm sleeping.
I believe so.
All right. So let's see here.
Mitski, Tyler, J. Cole, Ice Spice. Who's the most popular?
So I know J. Cole has around. I'm just gonna stop this for now because it's distracting me. I know J. Cole has around 30 million. Is that right?
Maybe.
Okay. So J. Cole, Mitski, Ice Spice. Who was the last one? I'm sorry.
Tyler
the Creator. Ice Spice, obviously huge in the game right now.
That is fact.
Tyler's kind of the GOAT right now, though. What is it? Man, come on. I'm still shaking ass in the deli. Come on, it's Ice Spice. Show me Ice Spice. Come on.
Ice Spice is in last place.
Yeah. Come on. All right.
20 Ice Spice 27.6 million, Tyler
Okay.
29.4, Mitski 38.9 million, and J. Cole 43.2 million. Only beating out Mitski by like 5 million.
See,
so she's popping. You're sleeping. You're sleep, dog.
Look, I thought J. Cole was around 30 million. I knew Ice Spice was probably around there too.
Yeah. Ice Spice is at there. That's why I didn't want to say anything.
That was my logic. If J. Cole's at 30 million and if Ice Spice is around there, I'm taking the trending Ice Spice, shaking ass in the deli
I don't blame you.
To pull through, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
All right. I'm ready.
All right.
Turn your camera on when you ask, though, at least. I actually don't know if that's going to fuck with it or not. I might actually need your camera to be on.
All right.
So you just got to hardwire next time. There's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. There's nothing we can do about it. It was just distracting me for a minute. But it's just bad, so I think I'd rather have it off. But, all right. Guess this artist from their accomplishments, obviously, in the music.
Did you end up doing the same ones that I did, or do you have different accomplishments?
No, I have different ones. ones.
Okay.
It might be some of the same. I forget some of the ones you sent, but
yeah, it's okay. Fine.
So, their most recent album dropped this year in 2024. Yes.
Okay.
Their first album dropped in 2008.
Okay.
Their most streamed album was a greatest hits album that released in 2022. Obviously, most streamed greatest hits. But other than that, their most streamed album dropped in 2009.
Their most recent album was this year.
But
their most streamed album is a greatest hits album.
Yes, in 2022.
That's interesting.
That was the core, the site we use. It put it above. I might ignore that and say forget the greatest hits album. Besides a greatest hits album, their most streamed album dropped in 2009. I still have a couple more hints.
Okay.
Or one more hint, I guess. They've done a collab album. With somebody who dropped an album this year as well.
I think I know it.
Do you know it?
I think I might know it.
What do you think?
Their most streamed album was 09. Or no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've done a collab album.
Yes.
With somebody who dropped this year. They also dropped a solo album this year.
Yes.
Because at first I was thinking like Lil Wayne. Who would even have a greatest hits album?
No.
But I think I know because the discography is long. There's a lot of garbage, but there's bangers. The time period sounds right. I'm locking it in. Kid Cudi is my guess.
Hey, you're smart. You're a smart guy, Tom. It is Kid Cudi indeed.
Bang.
Good shit.
I'm proud of that one.
Good shit. Yeah, I'm proud of you for that one too. That was nice.
that was good.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
I gave some good hints there. Yeah. I was like, come on.
The collab album, I think, got me there. So
yeah. Well, obviously, with Kanye, Kids See Ghosts.
Exactly.
Look, collab. Then you got his most streamed album, 2009, Man on the Moon, The End of the Day, with all the classic bangers on it and shit. So
day and night, baby.
Yep.
All right, I'm glad I got that. Little pressure off.
Not me, man.
I'm gonna put the pressure.
I made it too easy, man.
I think this is totally gettable. There's a similar. We have a link between our questions, so I'm gonna give you the accomplishments for this artist. You have to tell me the artist. So they have 6 studio albums, including collab albums. So 6 total albums. And that includes any collab albums that they've done. There's at least one. They have 4 number 1 songs, 4 number 1 Billboard songs. They have 15 songs to hit the top 10. They have 113 songs to hit the top 100. They have 10 Grammy nominations, but 0 Grammy wins. Who is it?
115 songs on the chart.
113, 15 top 10s, 4 number 1s, 10 Grammy nominations, 0 Grammy wins, 6 studio albums, including collab albums.
6 studio albums.
There's 2 collab albums, 4 solo.
Collab albums.
4 solo, 2 collab.
I think Future has more than 6.
0 Grammy wins as well. I don't know if Future won a Grammy or not. I just assume he has.
I mean, I know 50 Cent never won. Well, yes, he has. Yes, he has. Who has?
I don't know if 50 Cent has 113 songs to chart.
No, he doesn't. That was just.
It's got to be way lower, yeah.
113 songs to chart. Never won a Grammy. Has number 1s.
4 of them. And 6 albums, 4 solo, 2 collab.
2 collab albums.
You got to think of people that done collab albums.
It could be 21 Savage. 2 collab albums. Metro Boomin, Drake. No wins. 4 number 1s.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. Let's go 21 Savage.
It is not. You want to know who it is? You have any other one in your mind before I tell you? Before I go,
it could be so many
on you.
Oh, okay. Travis Scott.
Yeah, it's Travis Scott.
Okay. Fair enough.
So
yeah, 113 is a little much for 21, probably. So that makes sense.
Yeah, I thought you might get that one, honestly.
Yeah, it was gettable. I thought it could have been a lot of people though. It could have been a lot of people.
Yeah.
Never to win a Grammy. I don't know if 21 ever won a Grammy.
I don't know that for sure either, actually.
So that could have sold me right there, but
well,
shit.
That means if I get this right, I win the game.
I hope not, man. Dang.
Let's hear it.
All right, so this is just a Grammy-related question. So
yep, give it to me.
This is just has one answer only, like most questions in the world.
Facts.
Who is the rapper that is tied with Jay-Z with the most Grammy wins by a rapper?
Grammy wins by a rapper.
Tied with Jay-Z.
Because I think I'd know that Beyonce and him are tied for the most nominations at like fucking 84 or something crazy.
Beyonce has the most wins, but she's not a rapper.
Yeah, she has the record for the most wins out of anyone ever at 32. She passed some British musician who had 31. I saw that some video this week. Tied with Jay-Z for the most Grammy wins. I lean like the big ones: Lil Wayne, Kanye, Drake, Eminem, Jay-Z. These people has to be someone like that. The most Grammy wins for rap. That's not Jay-Z. It's not Drake. He doesn't have that many. Eminem has a lot. Lil Wayne has a decent amount. Kanye has a lot. Who has the most? Give me my goat. Give me my goat. Eminem. That's my submission. Final answer, Eminem. He's tied.
Unfortunately, it's not the controversial Eminem.
Damn.
It's the controversial Kanye West.
Yeah.
That
was my other answer.
For the most Grammy wins by a rapper with 11.
Damn. Yeah. Eminem's got to have like 9 or 10. He's got to be.
Yeah, he's up there, I'm sure. For sure.
He had a bunch of Album of the Year Grammys in the early 2000s, but so did Kanye. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yep.
We don't cancel Kanye here.
Well, I strongly
keep it topical.
Strongly disagree with him. Whatever you want to say. What do you want me to say? Don't be racist.
I love Kanye.
Don't be racist, people. All right, come on.
All right. Well, you're alive then. You're alive. If you get this right, I have to get the last one right to win. So, or wait, no. If you
This
get
is
this
the
right, you
last
tie.
one.
That
It's
was
tied.
the third
Yeah.
question. Yeah, I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. So if you get this right, sudden death.
Sudden death somehow.
This is an
Somewhere.
interesting question, so kind of pay attention to how I answered it. So, which album held the record for the most songs in the top 10 of Billboard before Taylor Swift's Midnight broke the record in 2022? So before Taylor Swift's Midnight broke the record 2 years ago, which album had the most songs on it to be in the top 10 at the same time? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be like some bullshit.
Well, these are your options. We have
Oh,
More Life by Drake. We have My Turn by Lil Baby. We have CLB by Drake. And we have DS2 by Future.
okay. All right. I thought it was gonna be like some real
I
some
got you.
horse shit. All
So
right.
which of those 4 albums held the record for the
DS2.
most songs to be in the top 10 at the same time? Or maybe not at the same time, but they all
My
went top
Turn.
10 on Billboard. More Life, My Turn,
More
Certified
Life.
Lover Boy, DS2.
Certified Lover Boy.
And DS2.
I don't think CLB had how many top 10s?
I don't have the number. I believe it's 9 though.
9
9
top 10s?
Yeah, on the one album. Held the record before Midnight by Taylor Swift broke it in 2022. This album.
And was there any number ones?
I actually don't know the answer to that. I would assume so. I don't know for sure. I just
Well,
don't
that
have
would be a
that, but I
giveaway.
would assume so. I assume there had to be one of number 1 on here.
Well, then it's not My Turn
Maybe.
because Lil Baby never won. Never went number 1. So, in your own logic, I'm gonna eliminate My Turn. All right.
Okay. Well, then you got 33% according to you.
I don't think it's CLB because I don't remember it being that highly received.
What about Way Too Sexy?
Obviously, right? Yeah, I mean, one of the greatest songs of all time.
Greatest song of
More
our generation.
Life, obviously.
Bangers.
And DS2.
Yep.
Smackers. I don't know, bro. Let's go Drake. Let's go Drake. It's More Life.
You're halfway there because
It's
it's Certified Lover Boy, baby. Yes,
God.
it is.
How, man? How?
That's a real
I'm really
record.
about to eat a fucking hot ass chip, bro. This is some bullshit.
Yeah, because I now have the lead.
This is some
7-4.
Shit, dude. This is
CLB,
horse shit, man.
Certified Lover Boy held the record for the most songs to top 10 before Taylor Swift.
How?
How is that? I'm just mind blown. I had to make that the trivia question. I had to. I was like, people have to know this. Colin needs to know. CLB, certified classic, stamp of approval.
I didn't think it was regarded that highly when it came out. Like over time, maybe people started liking it more. Yo, that's crazy.
It held the record.
And then more than More Life?
Yeah.
More than DS2? More than My Turn?
Yeah. Well,
more than any other album ever.
More than any, you can name every album that ever came out. That's gonna be a yes. So, except Midnight's by Taylor Swift. That now has the record.
All right.
Well, yeah,
whatever, man.
I got the dub. I'm up 7-4. Colin needs to mount a comeback if he doesn't want to eat this chip. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Press subscribe. Last time I'm gonna ask. Press the subscribe button. Rate us everywhere. Follow us everywhere. You got anything else to say?
Next week, hopefully, I won't be lagging. I'll try to fix the whole situation. I tried to this week. Solution didn't work.
It's not doing it anymore.
Didn't work, but
there's like too many.
Now.
It was doing it like it was too many devices on your Wi-Fi or something because it stopped.
Probably what it is. I live with people, but we'll get it figured out. Just cut my fucking camera out for. I'll let Tom figure it out. He's the editor. If you want to edit our clips, fuck off. We don't need you. All right.
Peace out. We'll see you next week. Peace out.
Deuces.
It's Off the Top podcast, got you laughing like you hit the gas pack. Show is crazy like you watching Mad Max. Every other podcast is mad whack. Off the Top podcast.